Hey everyone, I am Nox and I am joined by DLEtub, and today we are going to be reacting to the brand new Mortal Kombat official trailer. Unfortunately, as you can see, we are not joined by Rugged Eagle and we are not joined by Astromech. Astroidmech is on holiday and Rugged Eagle is nowhere to be seen. But, Mortal Kombat trailer. Let's get right into this.
Let's go, my guy. I'm very excited for this, I won't lie. I'm a big fan of the game, so...
I'm very intrigued to see what this is all about.
First learned about this 7 years ago. On a mission in Brazil to capture a wanted fugitive.
Sub-Zero, my guy.
Oh, wow.
Unit in seconds. The target has superhuman.
This is gonna be a
it's
brutal.
brutal.
Yeah, 100%.
It had the same marking you do, Cole.
It's a birthmark.
What do you mean?
He was born
Mortal
with it.
Kombat.
It's not a birthmark, Cole. It means you've been chosen.
Throughout history, different cultures all over the world reference a great tournament of champions. That dragon marking? I think it's an invitation to fight for something known.
Oh wow!
Jeez.
As Mortal Kombat.
Bro!
April 16th.
Yeah, that's not far away at all.
That's Kano.
I'm Liu Kang.
Name's Jax.
Kung Lao. Lord Raiden. The fate of Earth is in our hands.
I wonder if where's the Scorpion?
I don't really know what to think
there
about
he is.
this.
People you put in the ground.
Oh
Yeah, I've
wow!
got a few
Fail.
things. Yeah, that was dodgy.
Kill them.
Sub-Zero.
Jesus!
There he is, my man! Love Scorpion. Oh, he does the classic come here. Come here!
Oh, Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Oh,
Kano wins. You fucking beauty.
surely it's got to be an 18, right? There's, I don't, I can,
Oh, it's
I
got
can't-
to be an 18. Surely.
Yeah, definitely. Well,
So
what do you think?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what's your experience with Mortal Kombat before? Because I'll say first, I used to play a few of the games. I had them on the PlayStation 2. I think
Yeah.
the main one I had was Mortal Kombat Armageddon, which isn't a big one, I don't think, but that's the one that I had when I was younger. I'm not big with Mortal Kombat, but where I stand on this movie is slightly different. What's your
Yeah.
experience with Mortal Kombat before?
I'm quite a fan of it, so I've played literally 90% of the games. They release games all the time. I've played a lot of the games. Big fan of a lot of the characters. I didn't see my favourite character in that trailer, which is a bit upsetting, although I think I did.
Who's your favourite character?
My favourite character is Baraka. He's the one with, he's got like blades that come out of his arms. He's pretty cool. Yeah, I think you'll recognise him if you've played the games. He's like a weird looking dude with like spikes in his head. He's dodgy. He's dodgy looking. But
Okay.
to talk
Yep.
about the trailer, so I'm a fan of the games. However, whenever there's a movie like this, it's always hype. You see the trailer, you think it's going to be good. It releases, and then it's such a flop, and it's really cringy because they're trying so hard to make it good. The trailer looks good though. The effects look cool, but I'm just hoping that the storyline's there.
See, I think it looks good, but I don't think it looks great. I can't see it being a great movie. There doesn't seem
agree,
to be
I
much
agree.
of a story either, does there? There seems to be something about the big tournament, and then eventually you get Sub-Zero and Scorpion fighting each other.
Yeah, I agree.
I think
That doesn't mean
the
to
one
be.
thing.
Yeah,
Go on.
it doesn't seem to be too much storyline. I think they're I think the way they're going to go about this, which just from watching the trailer, is that they're going to be focusing way too hard to impress the people that are fans of the games with the finishing moves and how they fight and stuff, rather than focusing on an actual storyline and script. That's how I think it's going to go.
Yeah.
And it's just going to... Maybe it'd be good to watch just as a, one of those films you watch once and never watch again, but I don't think it's going to be, a 9 out of 10 on IMDb. Do you know what I mean? So
I think the one thing that excites me about this movie, and I think the only thing, is how gory it's going to be, and how brutal, as we said, with them stabbing each other in the head, with them cutting each other's arms off.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what I mean by trying to link it so much to the games. The games are brutal as you like, and I love it. I love all that sort of stuff, and I like seeing how they fight in their different sort of styles.
Yeah.
However, when you're putting it into a movie, it's got to have some sort of storyline, surely.
But it's not even. It's not. It doesn't even seem like it's a Mortal Kombat universe movie where those stuff is already set in stone. It seems like it's a normal universe, like our universe, where they bring all of that into it, which could get quite complicated. I feel like what other movies and franchises have done so well in the past is that they've already got a universe around their storyline and their characters, but this is going to be bringing it all into just the normal Earth as it is.
Yeah, well, I get what you mean. And another thing I was going to say is, like, all we got from that trailer is, hey, you've got a tattoo, you're meant to do this. That's the storyline. It's like, well, what else? I get it's all about fighting. I'll most probably give it a watch, maybe, but it's nothing. I don't think it's going to be too intriguing, to be honest. I'm more of a fan of the games, and a lot of the time when they try and make games into movies, or movies into games for that fact, it just never works. But I'm happy to give it a shot. And the fact that it's coming out in April 16th, was it? That's like just round the corner, so it's not too bad. I was expecting maybe end of the year, but you know what? I'll take it.
Did it say what platform it's going to be on, where we're going to be able to watch it?
It did at the end. I swear it did it. If you have a look at the end of the trailer...
If we have a look back...
I think it was... Yeah, I swear it said at the end of the trailer.
HBO Max, so the same place we're going to be seeing Justice League. So, if you're in for Justice League, you should also be here for Mortal Kombat. And I suppose if it's available where I'll watch it, I think I will have a go. I think I'll watch it, but... I'm not very excited. I'm just intrigued by how they're going to be turning this video game series into a movie. And an example of a flop that could have performed so well that I want to point out is Assassin's Creed.
Movie.
I
went to cinema to watch that, and I was
I was so hyped for that movie as well because I loved the games, but it's a big disappointment.
It's just one of those things. It's the same when they bring like superhero games. So like when the Spider-Man PS4 game, like the standalone game, and Miles Morales are fantastic. But whenever they've tried like the Amazing Spider-Man or the original Spider-Man games, I mean, they're good, but they're just very basic games. It doesn't really work. So we'll see what happens. We could be wrong. It could be amazing. But from what I've seen from the trailer, it's just, trying to impress the fans is what I'm saying.
Okay, so we'll wrap it up there. Be sure to drop a like on the video, guys, and subscribe to our Bonus Level, a gaming podcast YouTube channel. And we'll see you soon.
Yeah, see you later.